What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Rust. Today I'm going to be playing a solo episode. This by no means will be a solo series or anything of that nature, but I thought I would show off kind of like the day one and the struggles of trying to get started on my server on solo, pretty much just playing solo. So I'm going to be hitting rocks, I'm going to be smacking trees, we're going to be running into rat towns, at least try to get a 2x2 base with a door up today, and then we'll probably be grabbing most of our friends and then just continuing where our clan wars and fights were going on in the last couple of episodes in the Rust with Friends series. So this will just be a solo episode, again, just to show you guys what the difficulties and what happens on my specific server on the day one situation. So the wipe was literally 5 minutes ago. So there are people relatively kind of building already, but at the same time, there shouldn't be too much of an issue. It is 3 times XP, so we shouldn't be that low of a level for too long, and we just need to get a high enough level to get to sheet metal doors in order to get our house safe. So I'll probably find a place next to a rad town to begin with, because that's the quickest way to level up, especially at a lower level. Eventually, it gets a little bit easier through crafting and building and all that kind of stuff, and it kind of comes with it. But at the same time, if you just run the streets in rad towns and stuff, you generally won't have too much of an issue. There's actually a guy nearby, so I'm going to dip. In case you're wondering, in this update, they nerfed the P250. It does 10 less damage now. I don't think that really eliminates how good it was, honestly. I'll probably still use it as a primary weapon. And I don't think they understand that the reason why the P250 was so overpowered was not its damage, but its recoil and its accuracy. And the fact that you could get out 5 to 6 headshots on a guy, no problem, was the biggest issue. So as of right now, I see myself next to Nuke and Sats. I'm not sure if there's any noob spawns at Nuke or Sats, so there could be an opportunity for us to be able to get to Nuke and Sats before anybody else. It's really a hard decision for which one to go to. Nuke is going to have more gear, but Sats is going to be guaranteed gun bins. Actually, a man swimming right there. I'm not sure if he's swimming across or if he's swimming towards me. I'm pretty sure he's swimming across. I guess we'll make our decision on which way we want to go. Based on where this guy goes. If he goes left, we're going right. If he goes right, we're going left. Our best case scenario would be to find a road right now, because we'll find plenty of barrels, we'll find plenty of bins filled with food, and we'll actually be able to get some more better stuff going. So he is going left. I'm not sure if he spotted Nuke like I did. He might just see Stats and go straight towards that. There's also a satellite, or not a satellite. Not a satellite. That's a lighthouse over there. I'm not sure if they even finished the interiors of the lighthouses. I didn't really read too much into the patch notes. I just read the headlines. And the headline was pretty much P250 nerfed, and the rest of them was pretty much just stutter issues and lag fixes. Also, I'd like to just say, too, if you guys are interested in showing off bases at the end of wipes or anytime during the wipes, be sure to send me a Twitter message or a tweet at me, and I'll see if I can actually give a tour of your base. You can walk me through it, just explain your defenses. Obviously, if you don't want to do this and not want to give away your build and that kind of stuff, if you plan on building like that on a different server, then obviously don't do it. But if you never plan on building the same way again, this is your opportunity also to get some like shout-outs if you have a YouTube channel and that kind of stuff. So if you guys want, just tweet me a message when you have a really awesome base to show off. I don't want to be the dick here, but don't waste my time. You know what I mean? If it's like nothing special and I've seen it before and it's nothing crazy, more original ideas. If you guys have original builds, let me know, pretty much. I'll make a video about it. You'll walk me through your base, show me everything that's cool, and promote you in a video. Anything you want, pretty much. Obviously, you would have to be on my server. And level 3 it is. We're going to go for some paper right off the bat. I'm probably going to whack a tree and get some tools going now that we have a little bit of stone. It's level 7 for a bow, so we're not quite there yet. I mean, I'm already level 3.5 just by running to Dome and grabbing some shit. I actually see those power lines now, so I think I'm going to actually head that way. So that way I can get as much XP as possible. I need to hit 7 ASAP. If you can hit 7 before everybody else, that is the way to do it. And I think what I should do real quick, actually, is definitely whack a tree and get some spears going. This guy already has a spear, I bet. Hello. He has a spear. Of course he does. He's giving me a spear. I love you. I will be friends with this man. He gave me another spear. I think that's okay. Okay. I think that's it's a trust exercise. It's a trust exercise. I know it is. He gave me the first spear to see if I would throw it at him, and I didn't throw it at him, so he gave me a second spear. I see what he's doing. I hope he doesn't follow me around, though. I definitely want to try to stick this out solo. I mean, this kind of stuff, I already had some mushroom, man. That's all you. I'm going to head this way, though. Have fun. I'll see you around. I want to try to stick to being as solo as possible. Because obviously not every naked that comes across random people in the middle of a field is going to give you spears. That's kind of not something that happens in Rust. So let's try to avoid doing that. There's actually a lot of stones around here. There's a good amount of trees over there. We could build in this area. It is very close to the dome, though. We're going to have a lot of issues early on with door campers and whatnot, but let's see if we can find a nice flat field. Already level 4. Already moving up in life. I got 20 cloth. I can make some boots. I'm going to learn some pants real quick. We can't do the shirt yet. Actually going to do a wood chest plate real quick. We may as well. And then we'll run in. We'll have at least some chest armor to keep ourselves situated. Maybe take a spear hit to the chest and survive. But we're here at Nuke, and let's see what kind of luck we can get. I also see a ton of barrels along those power lines over there. That will probably go break in a bit. And we got about 40 seconds left on the chest piece. Not going too bad so far, but it does help that I joined 5 minutes into wipe. All right, I'm going to admit, I've barely ever looted Nuke. I know where there's like 3 or 4 different things. Obviously, you go to the cooling towers and a few on top of these, but other than that, I really don't know where anything else spawns. I generally just go to where I know there's loot and then just run away because I don't like to stick around in these towns too long. But I think this is more of an internal city. We are on a 3,500 map. We did 4K last time, a little too big, so I dropped it 500 to see if we could find a happy medium. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what kind of happens with that kind of size. And I think this Nuke area is very, like, internally towards the center of the map. So I don't think there's going to be too many noob spawns around here, so we really shouldn't have too much difficulty with just looting everything and getting the hell out. As I say this, there is no loot up here at all. I think we might have to go the barrel route and see if we can get a bow right away. Let's go find ourselves some barrels. Or I could check the other one. Fuck it, we might as well. Maybe we just got unlucky and that one didn't spawn anything this time around. Sometimes there's barrels in here as well. Any? No. Maybe somebody's been here already. Barrel number 1. This is going to tell me how this wipe is going to go. This entire barrel, it lives up to you. What are you going to give me? High quality metal. And a bandage. So not useless shit, but not useful shit. So I don't know what that means. I think we're going to have a neutral wipe where we just get killed a lot, but at the same time we kill a lot of people? Maybe? I don't know. Too superstitious for me. Alright, I think now it's time for the power line run. There was literally no loot there. I mean, we could have checked some more buildings, but seeing as there was nothing at the top of the cooling towers, I really don't think there's going to be much. Also, pro tip, people didn't, not everybody knows, but empty tuna cans, empty bean can grenades, empty bean cans, not grenades, empty bean cans, all that kind of stuff, hold on to them. They actually get you metal fragments a lot quicker than regular ore if you throw them inside a furnace, so just a heads up. I would hold on to them while you're running around eating shit. But this is mainly what we're looking for here is these power lines. If we follow them, we should find a bountiful amounts of food bins like this that give us XP, barrels like one right there, and hopefully a bow eventually. Because if we can get a bow, then we'll be able to kill some noobs that are gathering, and we'll be able to get our stuff going without actually having to grind. And that's kind of the dream, but as the population increases, we were at 30 when I joined, we're at 70 now. It's just going to get a little bit more hectic. People are going to get a little bit crazier. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt if we see guns within this episode on certain people. We're going to start getting pants going, though. We'll start to get that whole wood armor cloth mentality. And I'm just fingers crossing that one of these many barrels that I'm going to be breaking right now, it's going to have a bow. Because otherwise, we're going to be in a real shit spot. At least we have a melee weapon if they get close. We can also throw it, I guess. I don't know why you would want to. We're going to learn the shirt. we're going to do the shirt. And we get the pants on the next level as well as the hat. We're actually finding a lot of hemp, too. We're getting very lucky in this area for cloth. Usually in the beginning of the game, it's real hard to find cloth. There's a warehouse down there. Actually, I'm going to go investigate that after breaking this barrel. Barrel gave me a hatchet. That's actually pretty useful if we need to get a house going right away. We can already make our building plan from the paper that I crafted earlier. We have our shirt on. We can get our boots going as well. We don't have leather for gloves because we haven't found a bear or anything yet. Animals seem to be not of crazy abundance right now. I see a barrel over here. I don't really want to head into the warehouse area quite yet. I'm a little concerned with somebody already having a bow over there. So I'm going to continue with some of these barrels before I head in. Yep, like this guy right here. Hey, let's not do this, yeah? Let's just... Okay. This is already ending badly. He has a bow. This is why I didn't want to come to warehouse. And I'm dead. Oh, I just used the animation on the ground. And that's where the luck of the bow comes in, guys. That's where the luck of the bow comes in. He had a bow. I didn't. He probably wasn't level 7 or even close to it, to be honest. But he happened to just have one before me because he got lucky in a barrel. We're going to head out and just give it another go. Once I'm level 7, we shouldn't have too much of a difficulty. Alright, so we found our way to the desert. To this water treatment plant here in the sewage area. Could get geared pretty quick here. I'm hoping, again, that nobody's here. I need to get a bow right away. I'm already level 6, so we're not really that far off. Once we have the bow, everything gets a little bit easier from there. I never knew if the desert actually had more barrels than other areas, or it was just because you could see them better and they weren't hiding behind bushes and trees and stuff. But I still feel like this place has so many more barrels. Just on this road alone, I've already gotten 4. But after I break these barrels, I'm definitely just going to head into the town. A lot of people don't know where to find the loot underground, but I'm pretty good at finding it. We got a medical bin. Wow, a single bandage. Usually I get lucky and I get a medical syringe or something. But this time, we do not. There doesn't seem to be anything down here right now. There is also nothing on top of the parkour here, which is concerning. I just need to find a few more things and break a few more barrels and actually just start building in order to be fine. And we're back up top. All right, yeah, we're going to do the same. We're going to head up top, break a few barrels, get a bow going, and then move on, find somewhere to build. Does this lead into Nuke? What is that going on over there? It does. I didn't even notice I was so close to Nuke. I thought I ran right by it. That means we're going to have some difficulties pretty soon. There'll be people over... These are so close together. I've never seen 2 rad towns this close. That means if I head this way, I'm back to the warehouse. Uh-oh. But we just popped level 7, which means I'm going to start smacking some trees. Oh, there's a bear. Look, 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 look. That would be a good amount of XP if I was set how I was before, but I'm not. Shit. We got our hatchet, working on our pickaxe, and then I think we're going to have to head back towards Nuke because we need to get hemp, and the desert never has any hemp. I've built in the desert for about 2 wipes now, or close to the desert for 2 wipes now. And cloth has always been an issue, especially with animals inside the desert. I don't think we found like 1 or 2 even by our base ever. We pretty much traded for animal fat and cloth a majority of the wipe. So we're going to try to avoid that. I know we can get cloth very little off of cactuses, but I don't want to risk the damage. And also you kind of look like an idiot smacking a cactus and then people pwn you. Just as extra defense, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a spear while we're running around. Oh, God. We're here again. Didn't think I'd actually get here again. But yet, here we are. Oh, my God. Is he really? Oh, that was Vinny. That's funny. That's how that goes. I'm not sure if I got shot at by a bow or something else. Let's go up here. We're currently 4 cloth and a little bit of wood away from our bow. I see the last hemp plant right there. But our problem is I don't really want to run naked with a bow. I at least want something on my body first. But I think once we have the bow, we're just going to go around killing nakeds like the guy that killed me. That's the best way, honestly. Nope, guy right here. Of course, there's a man right here. Go the other way. He's not going the other way. Who is it? Hello? Were you the one that gave me the spear before? It was. Oh, hey, how you doing, man? There was a guy down with a bow at the warehouse killing people, just a heads up. I don't... That's literally what I needed. I love you. Alright, well, now I can get a shirt going. To get myself a little bit more safe. What are the fucking chances that we run into this guy again? That's hilarious. And we're about to pop level 8. Or me and Mighty will just be friends for now. I don't want him to give me any more stuff, but we'll just not kill each other. That's the best way to look at it. Oh, there's a torch over here. Maybe a campfire? Might be able to sneak up on him. Oh, dude, it's already a cave base? Does he have a door yet, though? Yes, he does. Got a code lock and everything. There's 2 of them. He's got metal tools, a cave base, code locks, everything already. Not a good situation. We're just going to avoid this. We're going to end up the same way we ended up before. Dead. Coming to this tree, really? No. I keep hearing 2 people. I don't want to do it. It's a terrible idea. All right, it was smart. That was going to end terribly. That was going to end very bad. All right, there's no way I'm finding an animal at night. So I think what I'm going to do is start building. Not sure where, but we might just pick a mountain, pick a hill, and just go for it. There's so much hemp in this area. It is unbelievable. There's rocks, there's trees, there's hemp, there's everything. I have enough hemp, honestly, to make some more armor, and that's what we're doing. I think this hill, honestly, looks fine for our first base. Usually I build in stone first, but I think this time around I might do wood first, just because there's really no way for people to break into wood buildings anymore. I mean, if somebody gets lucky with a flamethrower, repairs it, and then comes over, I guess they'll break in. I guess they could also hatch it in later, but I think I'll be able to get my first floor to stone first. The problem is, I don't have to go too far away from my base to get my house to be wood. I have to go pretty far away from my base to get my house to be stone, so we're risking a death not being able to respawn here. I don't think I have enough cloth for a bag because I've been focusing on armor. So we're going to do wood first. We'll do stone later. It's going to be just our first base. It's going to be 1 floor. We're not going to go crazy. We'll do like maybe a double door system. And from there, we should be fine. I'm going to get a furnace going ASAP. And we need to find an animal for that. We'll probably go hunt that bear in the morning. But like I said, for now, just wood 2x2. Nothing crazy. No sense in overzealous in the beginning, or you're just going to end up getting killed in the long run. What's good is we've positioned ourselves right in between Nuke and the water treatment. So we shouldn't have too much of an issue with grabbing gear, running back, dying, that kind of stuff. We'll be able to level up rather quickly here as well. Very good location. And I've positioned myself on a mountain that is really annoying to climb, which also helps the fact of people not coming up here randomly unless they are specifically looking for bases. We'll probably head to Nuke in the morning and see what kind of engagements we can get ourselves into and steal some gear. But other than that, this is already going pretty well. So this is our progress from the night. 2x2, one corner made of stone. Doesn't really matter. Everything else will be upgraded to stone eventually. We're going to get our one code lock on the door. We have enough wood to create the key. That always sucks when you never do. And we need to be extra cautious. I won't be respawning here yet. So if we die with a lock on the door, it's just going to end badly. And we have no bag in here or anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to just gather a little bit more wood. I'm going to get a building cabinet down. A tool cupboard down in order to keep people out. I'm going to block it in, but I'll leave the door open. That way at least we can get back in and nobody can steal our house once we do find an animal. I've always had that situation where I put a code on the door or a lock on the door, and then I don't have the key, and I come back and my base is screwed just because I don't have the key, and I don't feel like breaking in. I'd rather just rebuild. But this should eliminate that situation. As long as I don't die right now. Alright, let's do this quickly. Pretty sure I just heard footsteps outside, and that's when I lag. Of course. Authorize. Wall. Not enough wood. Fuck. I also don't have a hatchet anymore. My thing broke. This is terrible timing. And I hear an airdrop. We may go for it, depending on its location. And it seems like it might actually drop really close by. I see a naked in the field there. Let's hope it pops like here, this area, this stretch. I don't think it's came out already. No, I don't see it, unless it's already fallen past that tree line that I haven't noticed. That guy's getting lined up for it, and there it is. That's another mountain over. Yeah, I don't think we can go there, honestly. No. That's way too far overrun. So I'm not going to put a lock on the door until I have a bag. So that's the objective for today, is to find a bag. Get some hemp, get some stuff going, break some barrels, kill some noobs inside Nuketown. The spawns around this area are actually pretty close, so I should easily be able to find my way back if I die, so that's not an issue. Issue is now, if we can stay alive and get as much gear as possible without dying.